on the rostrum. Lining up, and they're off. Over 2 miles for the EFG Harris All-Day Stockbrokers Handicap Hurdle, 9 flights to cross, and not as frenetic a pace to the first as you might have thought. Chatroom in the black jacket on the inside, and Red 70 are setting the gallop with Tubab on the wide outside. Zafranagar is prominent, and so too at the inside is Some Mothers Do Have 'Em. Ever Fortune Fujin Dancer in the rear, together with Tiger O'Toole. All out safely over the second, and quickly on to the third. Red 70 and Mikey Ennis and Chatroom Dennis O'Regan continue in a share of the lead, a length in advance of the wide racing Tubab, who races upside Zafranagar, just in front of Spring in Her Step. Then follows Some Mothers Do Have 'Em from Castle Morris King and Movable Asset, and the last trio are Fujin Dancer, Ever Fortune and Tiger O'Toole. About to swing right-handed on the approach to flight number 4. It's Chatroom and Red 70 on the front end from Tubab. On the outside of Spring in Her Step, Zafranagar between runners. Then follows Movable Asset as they jump the fourth. Chatroom touchdown marginally in front. All out over it safely, Tiger O'Toole brings up the rear. About to swing right-handed once again to race to the 2 flights on the far side. Chatroom in Red 70 with Tubab on their outside. Zafranagar swinging down the back in a close fourth. Just in front of Spring in Her Step on the inside. Then Castle Morris King, Movable Asset, Some Mothers Do Have 'Em. Ever Fortune and Fujin Dancer, and 3 lengths off the back of everything else now is Tiger O'Toole as they come to the first on the far side. Flight number 5, and it was Red 70 who touched down just in front, though lacking fluency. From Chatroom, Tubab a length behind, then Spring in Her Step, Zafranagar up sides. Next in the field is Castle Morris King from Some Mothers Do Have 'Em. Movable Asset around the outside for Freddie Tet as they jump the last in the back straight, which they're all across. Fujin Dancer, Harriet Bethel at the rear of the main body, and detached by 4 lengths is Tiger O'Toole. So Chatroom back up sides. Red 70 after jumping the last in the back straight. Tubab is only a length behind. On the outside of Spring in Her Step, Zafranagar, Castle Morris King the next 2. Some Mothers Do Have 'Em is coming under a ride. Next in the field is Movable Asset. They're followed by Ever Fortune, on whom Jamie Moore is now rowing away. Fujin Dancer still travelling perfectly well, but at the rear of the main body, and 5 lengths behind the rest is Tiger O'Toole. They're still on this long run back towards home. 3 to jump in the straight. Red 70 going much stronger than Chatroom, still the front 2. Tubab is poised. Castle Morris King is coming into it now for Dave Crosse. Fujin Dancer's making headway on the inside of Spring in Her Step. Zafranagar is being pushed along. Then follows Some Mothers Do Have 'Em. Next is Ever Fortune. Movable Asset is weakening out of contention as Red 70 is joined 3 out by Castle Morris King. Spring in Her Step only a length behind. Harriet Bethel's bringing Fujin Dancer into 4th at the second last. Castle Morris King from Spring in Her Step either side of Red 70, who can't go on. Fujin Dancer keeping on in 4th. At the final flight, the front 2 land together. Spring in Her Step slightly more fluent than Castle Morris King as they set off up the running to fight it out. It's Spring in Her Step and Castle Morris King 4 lengths in front of Fujin Dancers, moving into 3rd. Castle Morris King on the stand side, far side Spring in Her Step, very tight between Castle Morris King and Spring in Her Step, with Fujin Dancer home in 3rd, the always prominent Red 74th, and then Some Mothers Do Have 'Em from Zafranagar and Tubab.